going on, people? Yep, you guessed it. It's about that time again. It's Species Saturday. I'm a little late with this one. It's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, but it's whatever, man. You guys voted, and with DJ Bootleg, you get what you want, man. So today, we're talking about the night Goby. So let's go!
It's DJ Bootleg, you bastards.
Bootleg, what up? Aquatic. Yo, someone just sat down the temple. Let me get one of them
The Prince of Tampa.
Alright, so, I missed last week. What you gonna do, sue me? Man, I haven't missed a week since a while, and if I did, I've already redone it. Or, you know, I've done 2 for 1 on the next week. But I'm gonna let that one slide. You guys should too. I do a lot of videos for you guys. Hopefully you don't mind. And if you do, unsubscribe, mother. Nah, I'm just playing. This one's a real good one. I did a video looking a little something like this.
I need you guys to choose which species.
And, you know, I asked you guys to vote. And I got the most votes on the night Goby. As you see right here, it's the comments. Shout out to everyone that voted. I think I got 3 or 4 votes on it. I don't know. It says right here. Well, today we're talking about the night Goby. Alright, I got this guy about a week ago. Been observing him. Did a little bit of research while I was at work. Got some homework for you guys. I know what I'm talking about. Bringing you a bunch of tips if you want to breed them. How they are in the tank. All the water parameters, all that good stuff. You know how it is, man. Anyway, I got my notepad here, alright? Then a bunch of information here. 3 pages. Actually, 4 pages. Yeah, 4 pages here. So if you see me looking down, I'm reading this. But all this is pretty much all in my own words. All the tips I give you guys from me observing. I have a horrible, horrible memory. So that's where I got this. So without further ado, sorry for the introduction. Let's get started, man. The night Goby. Alright, one thing I'm going to need is the scientific name. I got to read this off. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. You know how the scientific names are. Stigmatogobius sandenundio. Yeah, it's in the description. Try to read it yourself. I took like fucking 4 hours to do it. I asked a bunch of people, hey, can you pronounce it for me? Alright, man. These guys are pretty easy to care for. Like the other Gobies, there's a whole huge range of Gobies. Some are saltwater, some are brackish, some are fresh. A few weeks ago I did one on the bumblebee Goby. Just somewhere in there, he's always hiding. It looks a little something like this over here. Make sure you click on that. It'll open up in a new window so you can watch it after you get done with this one. That one's just as interesting as this one. Real cool little dude, real small. Usually when you buy oh, this is the background information. So usually when you buy these guys, they're going to be about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. The one you see behind me when I bought it is about half this maximum size, about 1.5 inches roughly. The maximum size is 3 inches, sometimes even 3.5 if you got the beast mode ones. Their diet is just like the bumblebee. They're omnivores. They love meat. What I feed them is beef heart plus. They love bloodworms. They absolutely devour it. I tried to take a picture a while back. I don't even know if I still got it. If I do, I'll put it on the screen of it devouring the bloodworms. And the bumblebee likes it too. So, and these guys are, I'm looking at my other tank here. I just fed them. Chowing down on the algae wafers. But, these guys are really cool, man. They got a lot of personality. They're from North America. You know, they're mainly bred in a bunch of different areas, man, but they're mainly from North America. Alright, so that's the background information, alright? This is in the tank, alright? So let's get started, man. Got a bunch of information here, man, so I apologize if I'm reading off the teleprompter here. Alright. They're categorized as brackish water, but you know, a lot of people keep them in fresh water. The one you see behind me is fresh water. Even though I do add, you know, some aquarium salts, but that's not really marine aquarium salts. Not really the same thing. They will live in fresh water, but if you want them to get the maximum coloration and personality, and just to absolutely make them thrive and live the absolute longest, then you're gonna want to do brackish. I'm not saying they're not going to live long in fresh water. They will. I actually don't even know the lifespan. I guess I should have looked that up. But If you want, you know, the actual full Goby experience, do brackish. So yeah, that's that. So next page here. All right. They're mid to top swimmers. They do go down by the bottom, but they're not so much. I've only seen it a few times. A 20-gallon minimum for these guys. Definitely recommend a lot of plants, whether fake or real. You know, I'm an avid believer, and I live by live plants. And a lot of caves and nooks and crannies and rocks and hiding places, because they're actually categorized as semi-aggressive, which I don't really think so. I mean, hell, Grommies are categorized usually as semi-aggressive, but they're not. But these guys can be very territorial. So, you know, have a lot of hiding spots and whatnot. And they don't really do too well with other gobies. You can get away with putting 1 or 2 other gobies in there, but not really so much. I got the bumblebee in there. They don't really interact. They're in 2 different really parts of the tank. If one's over here, the other one's over there. The bumblebee's always attached to the damn wall anyway. So, and they will eat smaller fish. They do kind of have a little bit larger mouths. They're real wide. So if you have like fry in there, it's a wrap. They're gone. Trust me. They're real finicky. They're all around the tank. They don't really just attach to the wall like the bumblebee. They're here, there, and everywhere. I don't even know where the guy is now, man. Fucking, I don't even know, man. He's everywhere. But I don't even know where the hell he is. Anyway, man, I'm getting off topic here. Oh, there he is, right there. But he's bouncing around everywhere. He's really cool, man. So that is in the tank. I'm trying to make this as quick as possible because, you know, man, I always freaking ramble and stuff. Videos probably half an hour. Jesus. I know you guys don't like that. The wrap up and tips and all that good stuff is starting now, okay? And my dog just ran into the freaking stand. They do better in dimmer light, so if you have really, really bright lights, they're not really going to like it. One tip I do have is, sorry, excuse me, man, it's been a long day. One tip I do have, if you have floating plants, it's a good thing to kind of dim the light, because I have a lot of hornwort up here. Hopefully you guys can see that, and that kind of dims the light in certain parts of the tank. So if they're bothering them, they can go under the hornwort, or any of the other floating plants, like Brazilian pennywort is one that does pretty good floating. I have that in my cube, and there's some other ones. Just look it up, man. The males have slimmer, like sleek bodies. Like the one you see behind me is a male. The females have like a yellowish tint to it, and their body's kind of plumper. You'll see. I'll do a video of the male and the female on the screen somewhere around here. Yellow tint, yeah, buddy, already said it. It's a great little fish, man. I mean, it really is. All the gobies are wonderful personality. That's why they're you know, very popular, and there's so many of them, because they're all so personality. You know, you can just sit there and watch them, as you know, a lot of the other fish. And the coloration's awesome too. They got like a silver, as you see on the screen earlier. They have like a silverish tint, and like just they have a bunch of dots. It's just so cool, you know. It almost looks like fake, you know. So, all right, now I'm gonna get into the breeding. This is the complicated part. This is the one where I really had to reach out to some people, and also, you know, bred forms and all that BS. So I'm kind of gonna be reading off my own writing here. So, let's see. It's recommended to have a whole separate tank. Like, they won't breed in captivity. They really won't. I mean, it has been done, but it's really unlikely. It's hard to breed them in general, so in captivity it's really, really hard. It's slim to none. Have a tank, 10 to 20 gallons. 20 gallon is recommended, depending on how much you have. Do a ratio of male to female, maybe 1 male to 2 or 3 females, like, you know, how it always is with other fish if you want to breed them. And if you want to breed night gobies, only have night gobies. If you want to breed bumblebee gobies, only breed bumblebee gobies. Some say they breed in freshwater, some don't. Some say even that if you put them in freshwater, that kind of intrigues them to breed. Just like other fish, like cory cats, for example, which I'll probably do a Species Saturday next week maybe, I don't know. Like if you do a huge water change and make the water really cold, that makes them, makes them spawn and makes them breed and stuff. So some say if you put them in fresh water, it makes them, it's kind of the same thing. When they do breed, well, one tip for breeding is you want to have a lot of caves. And what they do is they go inside the cave and they lay the eggs attached into the roof of the cave. Cave. I don't know if I said cave. Cave. Yes, cave. My bad. They do it to the roof of the cave on the inside, and the male will actually look after the eggs and make sure nothing happens to them and all that. They take 2 days to hatch. But after they hatch, the male or the female won't look after the fry. They won't brood them no more. And usually they'll eat them because they go after a lot of the smaller fish. So separate the fry, even the eggs. Really, as soon as you see that they've laid the eggs, take out the eggs, put it in a fry tank or a spit tank, whatever you want to call it. The fry should be free swimming and kind of move around with the water flow. And after they hatch, it may take an hour or so, but they will be swimming. But the only problem is that they're so small that a lot of foods won't work. Even like if you crush up the pellets, they usually won't eat it because they're so small. I'll try to find a picture and put it on the screen somewhere. But one thing I would recommend that I feed to all my little tiny fry is Cyclops. The frozen food. I'll put it on the screen again. I think I forget who makes it, but it's really good for small fish and fry and stuff. And my fry like it. It's so small and they can notice it. Anyway, guys, that's about it. I will do some close-ups of this guy because he's really cool right after this. Let me know what you guys want to see, man. At the end of the video, I'll do an outro like I always do on what I have and what I've done. Anyway, guys, appreciate all the love. I'm getting more videos coming soon. I'll do another one after this. Probably an update on a few of the tanks. Excuse me. Anyway, guys, God bless. Peace out. Alright, what you see over here to my right is scrolling text is the fish that I have now. I have 6 tanks, so I have a lot of species. I want you guys to pick which species you want to see for the Species Saturday, okay? It can be anything from the common fish to an advanced fish. So drop a comment below. My freaking phone's ringing, so I gotta go. But pick the ones in red are the ones I've already done, and also down in the description, one with the star bite is the ones I've already done. So that's it. Make sure you drop a comment what you want to see. Peace out, guys. God bless.